Welcome to the podcast chat. I know you have a lot of questions. I don't know where Mike is, but Sagan said that we're starting, and this wide shot is very nice because it shows what it's like working with Mike. Right? But Zherka's always late, right, Sagan? Today we're going to clear my name, hopefully get an apology from Mike, and not from me, but from my community. I was right about everything. It sounds like I'm memeing, but I'm about to swear to God I'm right about everything. But it's funny to me that, like, I cannot stop coming to this guy's house. Like, who does this, Chad? Would you do this if you were me? And here comes the bad luck. Ugh. Today's sponsor is this Uber driver dropped a booklet of Zohar, mystical Jewish magic. I have my own, but when I saw this in the house, I was like, what are the chances of that? Well, I didn't bring mine here, but why is it here? Like, Sagan, who's the Uber driver who gave this to one of the girls? Like, they just left it in my room, and I'm not doing that thing where it's like, Zherka, it's actually yours. Mine is huge. Mine's this big. Why is this? And look, it's all in just gematria. I don't know. But hopefully leaving it on the table here makes things more aggressive. And
we're going to have a talk, buddy.
Oh, God. I just heard a gulp. I think he's ready. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the most chaotic, bad luck human on earth.
Who, you? You?
No, the guy that's paycheck is on, what's it called? Is it a momentary freezing of your bank account?
No, we're good. We're good.
As you can tell, chat, we laugh, we meme. We know each other's families, so we don't fight like that. That would be very dishonorable. But let's call a spade a spade. This guy has been screaming. He got hot mic'd on Carrie Ann's show, screaming at Sagan for a bit, me in my face for 3 days. And bro, I know murderers in my city who wouldn't do that because I could be unstable. But I look at Mike and I go, he's screaming because he's unemployed. And I get it. 3 days in a row screaming. And the only thing that you should ever ask someone is who started screaming first. I don't think I've ever in my life screamed at Mike first. I've always been like up.
Right,
actually, you're... And bro, I'll say this, man. The craziest thing to me is I like to play like a villain as a joke, but I swear to God, chat, he can never name one girl I took from him to like optically make him look bad that was not in retaliation. Do you get it? So when they're like, oh, he's with Mel, I'm like, I don't care, it's not my girlfriend. And they're like, but don't you deep down care that it like makes you look like a cuck in your optics? I'm like, that's kind of better content. I kind of like that. He likes that, whatever. And the first thing I texted him before I flew from Canada, I said, Mike, since chat's getting on my back and you're memeing with, you're not even hiding, you're just memeing it, like, oh, I'm with Mel. All I said was, the Cuck Olympics start. Every girl is free game. And he said, I'm down. Because that's actually badass that he said that. And
we're not fighting over that.
And I came here and I just couldn't do it. I was like, oh, no, the Raya's with Mike and stuff. I couldn't do it. Then he did that thing where he, with Megan Mindy, where he made it awkward and brought his ex and ruined the whole party. He brings Carrie Ann and makes it awkward with the girls and stuff like that. And I just see a refugee named Rai that I never even had with a hand on the Bible. And I've never been inside. And this guy thinks, you did that. You did that to make me look bad. Nigga.
I don't think he meant to do it.
No. Check this out.
I'm letting you talk, but when
he name one girl I've ever taken from Mike that wasn't in retaliation. Like out of the blue, I just woke up horny. And check this out. If you don't believe me, which streamer here is the horny one? I don't even. And he goes, bro, here's the weird part. I'll cuddle them all day and I don't fall in love. He never cuddles them. They get angry and he still falls in love. What the
Why you
fall in love with every single girl,
you
bro.
spin this narrative. This is what I don't like. Okay, I let you talk for a while. This is what we're
okay,
Sagan,
lover
you
boy.
have to Sagan, you have to be the what's the word?
Moderator.
Moderator. Like he just got
Just say yap and I'll know I'm yapping.
he just got to talk for a while.
But no lies like you did last time. Like the whole, oh, you took rye? That's Mel.
You see this?
Mel Mindy equals one rye.
You see this?
So technically he bombed my nation's optics and I was like, oh, you bombed my nation's optics? I'm going to do rye. I can't do it. I'm just a pussy. I can't. Mike's a kid.
Okay.
Right? And then when he brings Carrie Ann and it gets weird, I go, you know what? I think I'm going to bomb his nation now.
Okay, well, one,
And Rye was looking so cute that day.
Carrie Ann was already on the way. That was already like
But why make it awkward for everyone? Wasn't that kind
wasn't.
of... Carrie Ann thought it was awkward. She thought it was awkward.
I didn't think it was awkward.
But no. Did you do it to make it like, oh, this girl's going to get jealous?
No.
Did you do it for content? Because you're a content brain? You probably did it for content. Let's be real.
Well, here's the problem. You just talked a while and asked me like 20 different... What is this?
I found this in my room, and I have one back home, but not here. Apparently, an Uber driver gave the girls this. What are the chances Jewish mysticism is in your house as you're doing
I don't know what this is. Get out of here. No, get that... All right. Well, you talked about a lot of different topics and a lot of different things, so I got to cover everything.
Just cover the Carrie
Make sure
Ann
you
thing.
like the stream. Like the stream. Like the stream. Like the stream.
Yeah, like the
For
stream, because
anyone-
guys, we're doing it for you guys, really, because let's be real, bro. Mike and I could spend years arguing and we'll get nothing done. At least you guys get some entertainment out of this. All I want him to do is just say the Carrie Ann, the weird kind of thing.
I'll get there.
Or actually, let's not make it
Let me-
a thing.
See?
Thing.
Why?
Let's just do this.
Can never talk business with
Who
this guy.
started? Check this out,
Never.
Mike. Who started the Cuck Olympics? Me or you? Who's the nation that attacked first?
You always have.
Which girl? You're gonna stutter. Which girl?
I think it was either Layla or it was a girl before. Where you purposely were doing hit pieces on me. Where I couldn't even go-
Layla, Panda's girl, naked in Panda's hot tub was your girl?
You know, you don't
What the
get what I
fuck?
mean by, oh, my girl. It's not like that. If I have a girl who's the main character on the stream, multiple streams in a row, blatantly getting all the attention over the other girls.
And she hates
And the
you,
chat
and she
loves
starts
her.
hating you.
And the chat loves her.
But she hates you and leaves you. Can Panda and I use her for content? Yes, we can.
Yes.
That's what we
But
did.
you're not letting me finish any of my points at all. You just keep talking over me. I just let you talk like 5 minutes straight. I digested all the information you said, and I literally waited, then thought of at the door. Even I'm at my door. What is going on? So there's no like scripted drama. We were genuinely pissed off at each other. There's multiple things I'm annoyed about with John. I think there's probably things he'd been mad. I don't get this stupid narrative that I was screaming at him at his door.
You never remember that?
Oh, it's a liquor? Is wine for the girls?
I brought you wine, bro.
Here.
Use my wine. I brought you wine.
John, I let you talk.
Now you're about to
I let
ID?
you talk. Stop talking over me. Like literally stop talking over. It's not. We're not
All
going
right,
to
go
get
to
to the
that
point.
big topic you just mentioned.
Well, you brought over a bunch of topics.
Let's just go to the big one first.
See, this is crazy. You brought up 7 topics. This is how you do debating.
You're doing long-winded. Isn't he doing like the yapping?
Dude, because I can't talk. I can't speak.
Okay, I'll give you 10
I can't
minutes.
convey.
Go. 10
I cannot
minutes. Go.
convey an opinion. So you brought up multiple different topics. I already like small ones, big ones, and what you do is you do a bunch of topics so nothing gets really addressed.
Get to the point.
So the main point, so you have to always sign in these words to like fuck up someone's thought process. So what the main thing is, you think and you gaslight me into thinking I'm mad and I kicked you out. No, it was I was being upset about you and Rye when it had nothing to do with that. It was about principle. It's my house. I'm paying for the whole entire house. All of the rent, everything. It's not even a flex or
I'm
anything.
doing 8-hour volunteer
There's
work for
not
you. I'm
volunteer
paying for
work.
it.
It's not volunteer work. I'll get to that
done it
point.
for a year.
I'll get to that point. No, I actually don't agree. I actually have a big
I love that
big counter argument to this volunteer work you say. So, but we'll get to that. That'll be the bombshell. That would be the big, I think, eye opener for you, and we'll go through that. You just told Rye that without my permission, nothing like that, to just bring in a cat.
Not true.
And just,
She grabbed the cat herself.
No, she even said, you
She
like,
literally
let's
put
get
the cat on my lap and I started
I let you talk.
So the cat was
7 minutes.
Just say the cat was
in
on
my
purpose.
head, when you were
the cat was on purpose.
When you were talking for 7 minutes straight, I thought in my head, Like, oh my God, yep, okay, I don't agree what he just said. But you know what I do? I go, I don't agree what he said, but I keep it in my head, John. And then when it's time for me to talk, I address it. I don't just go, say right now that was here purposely. You can't draw in the Bible. Say it right now. Well, John, I'm getting to the point. No, before you get to that point, say right now that I brought the cat purposely. Like, what are you doing? You're not even explain my point at all. It's ridiculous. So I let you talk for 6 minutes. I'm not mad or anything about rye or anything. You brought in a cat. I'm allergic to cat thing, sinuses, whatever. And you always say this free labor. It's beneficial for you. You're having fun. And if you ever felt that way, why don't you get out of your room and not be mad for once, and we sit down and we have a fair understanding, not as friends, but as business associates, what should be done and what split revenue should happen and what way we should go about doing the podcast that is beneficial for you and for me. But you never want to have these conversations.
I don't want the money. I don't want the money.
Then what do you want? You tell me what you want.
Just the freedom, the whole... Hey, Zherka, we'll do a podcast twice a week. We did 4 episodes, bro. Like, you're taking a lot of time from me, bro.
I'm sounding like a girlfriend. Listen.
No, you sound like a pimp. You did 4 episodes with me. How many hours is that? If a guy's working for free, he should be able to, like, come when he wants, bro. What the fuck?
Oh, I totally understand if that was the agreement.
Like,
the agreement was a handshake.
On the door, get ready, and volunteer hours.
No,
you might as well.
I agree. Actually,
wrong with this guy? It's been a year of volunteer. He's banging on the door. Are you ready? What do you need? Go. And I'm like, bro, be a friend, man.
I agree. I actually said yesterday on the podcast, I never thought it was a big deal because it was like 6, 7 p.m. But it is a big deal.
This is how he does it.
Because you have a...
Be a friend or you're HSP. This is what he said to me.
I'm about to defend him on a point and actually side with one of his points he's making. And he talks over me and still doesn't want to even hear. I agree. The knocking on the door, in my head, I thought it was good. I was like, yo, I thought, yes, it actually was knocking. I thought one day, I was like, he's going to bail. It's 6 p.m. He hasn't left his room. He's not going to show up. So I'd knock on the door and I'd be like, yo, ready for the podcast? But that looks up your juju getting in the zone. And I apologize for that. I didn't look at it that way because I'm like, it's 6 p.m. Why is the room? But... you know, I was setting up all the podcasts, messaging all the girls, getting everything. Now, I understand you would have been on time, and I should have done that. So I apologize for that.
You can't even say you did all that, the setting up the podcast. You're not allowed to flex that.
Of course not.
You're not
it's
allowed
part of my job.
No. You're not allowed to say, I did everything. You just showed up because
I'm
giving you all the revenue.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
So you can never say, I did everything. He's in his room.
I'm not guilt tripping you for that. I'm just saying it took time and effort.
Say you did nothing. So say you did nothing.
I did nothing. I did my job. I did my job, what was obligated for me to do. Yeah, so that's why I was knocking on your door to see if you were obligated ready. Because we firm handshaked on it. I paid all the editors. We made this big banner. We promoted this podcast. You
can't say you paid the editors.
No.
You can't say that implies that I'm supposed to pay them for volunteer work.
No, you're not.
You sound so selfish.
No, you're not. I would have been totally okay if you never wanted to do the podcast, if you wanted to do it once a month, if you did not handshake on me and say this is a dual podcast.
Yeah, what kind of friend does that?
You said that was you.
No, what kind of friend gives you all the revenue, says he'll pay half the equipment,
I didn't want
and
that.
you still treat him like shit?
No. That's half of the equipment. Our handshake.
No, after 7 episodes. After 7 episodes, will I pay?
You missed them. The handshake was you didn't miss 7 episodes. We did 7 episodes.
It hasn't even been 7. It's been 5.
Yeah, but the promise was you were on it. We were doing it together. Listen, if you felt this way, you should have told me market the podcast as Heelmike's podcast.
You know what?
I'm going to be a guest on.
You know what his high school buddies would have done? They said, since I'm getting 0 revenue, why am I paying for the cameras? I felt bad that he's banned, so I'm like, I'm doing too much, bro.
Why would you tell me to make it a dual podcast? Why would you tell me that? Because now when you don't show up,
like I missed an episode.
You did.
You promised 2 a week. I did 5.
No, we didn't.
We did. How many episodes we do?
I always said Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, 100
so
times.
So I did 5 episodes on his Kick, 4 episodes on his YouTube, and he says you didn't show up for 1. Dude, you said 2 episodes. I'm giving you like how many?
I did not. We said a firm agreement of Tuesday,
I'm being
Thursday,
generous,
Saturday,
and he's like,
Sunday.
Be more generous.
All you had to do.
You could be more generous, Zherka. And bro, I'm not being generous because I'm a nice guy. If he gets banned and they take his paycheck, I felt bad that he's buying all the equipment. That's why. But if he wasn't banned on Kick, I'd say
I genuinely believe you have a massive communication problem. If you felt like 2 days a week was how and how
Name
much you
one
should be.
friend who would pay
Listen,
half.
I just let
Name
you
one
talk.
friend who would pay half.
Just let you
Name
talk.
any friend in this
you're letting me
industry
talk.
out that would do
if
that.
If you couldn't do 4 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, and wanted it
You
to be a
said 2 a
joint
week.
podcast,
You said 2
no,
a
I
week.
didn't. No,
Yes,
I didn't.
you did.
I said 4. Sagan, how much times did we agree?
Stop it.
Sagan, you were there. How much times? Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, do we not all shake on it?
In all honesty, you said 7 straight episodes.
Yep.
Right, but how many a week? Say again. How many a week did Mike
made
say?
the schedule.
We did
He said 2 a week.
No, we
Thursday, Friday. Thursday, Friday. No, Thursday.
Yeah,
Saturday.
he started adding after.
no,
He's
I
like, "Oh,
didn't.
Zherka's being generous. Let me
Nope.
take advantage."
Nope.
No,
I
we
said
started
nope.
with Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. So
You think I agreed to four
Yes.
4 hours? How many hours of 4? 12? Bro,
did.
you think I agreed to 4 episodes a week
Yes.
plus my own shit and Sneeko? Like, who has time for that? No human has time for that. What do you?
Then
talking-
you should have communicated that to me.
I never shook your hand for four.
You did.
Bro, that's
I even
4
said-
hours each podcast 4 times a week. You're saying I shook on the Bible on 4
Yes.
episodes a week.
It's 7 straight, and I told you the schedule.
No, you were
multiple times.
like Fresh Fit twice a week. That's
No,
what
I
you
didn't.
literally said.
I said it's the
hey,
opposite.
we can add an episode where we listen to music, like a different channel. But I didn't think he's going to start milking.
I didn't milk it. I was literally riding a wave of momentum that we were on. We agreed to Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday,
Okay,
Sunday.
let's run your fantasy. Let's say you're not lying right now, and I agreed to
I'm not.
4-hour episodes 4 times a week.
Longest episode was 3
What
hours.
streamer would have those hours? No one has those hours. What streamer would actually have the time? It takes an hour to go to Sneeko's. No streamer would ever agree to 4 times a week, 4-hour podcasts each session. And Sneeko and Zherka has to do his own website. There's not enough time in the week to agree to that deal. So we know you're lying.
Then you should have listened when we were talking and said, "Hey, Mike, I want to do the podcast. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday is too much for me. I'll do 2 days."
There
It would
was
have been
never Tuesday,
and I would have been like,
Thursday.
and I would have shaked on it and would be like, "I agree, okay. Thank you for telling me that, John." Instead of ghosting me, and then also what you
I
did.
ghost you after
the
4
one-
episodes.
The one episode.
For one day.
The one episode where you purposely snaked me when I had an all-star cast. You waited till I went live and you sabotaged.
Yeah, after you
second I went
After
live.
you freaked out on me for the
second,
3rd time.
no, but
Chat,
it was
here's what he's saying.
vindictive.
He's
You did
saying
a very
he's
vindictive
saying
thing.
he's saying Zherka, not only did you complete more hours than you promised, double the hours, but after I yell at you and call you a face in front of everyone, you broke the contract for 24 hours. You slept in.
You're bad.
Bro, any other human would be like, I'm doing volunteer work for a guy calling me a to my face. That's fighting words, bro.
You
That's
sabotaged
crazy
my
talk.
stream. You sabotaged the
I
episode
did the
without
stream
you.
for you.
No. Went live that one day where you walked out, had a manic episode, and went into a hotel. You asked.
So did you sabotage when you attacked me on Carrie Ann's stream? That's like a tweet.
Absolutely not. Go watch the Carrie Ann stream. It was literally
It's
both of
you
us yelling.
I wasn't yelling. You were
But
yelling.
yeah, but you were saying some stupid.
No.
We were both arguing. You never let me
If
get
you
my
watch
point.
Carrie Ann's stream, you'll say this is the worst friend in industry history. I swear to God. Watch Carrie Ann's stream. I'm literally watching TV.
Okay, so we're already moving on to a
flipping
new.
out.
So you brought
on
up-
a hot mic.
you brought up-
You can watch the whole thing, react to it.
So you give me a time to redeem something.
And you
that
yell at
brought
Sagan.
up. You brought
Did
up
you yell at
something-
Sagan?
Absolutely not. Me and Sagan have always been like this. Sagan's genuinely my best friend. Sagan
on camera.
never gets mad.
Just
Never. And one, you.
Sagan, get your eyes. What are you doing? He's like a pimp yelling at Sagan. And the last thing I said when I left Mike's house, when I left Mike's house, I didn't want to look like I'm just taking my luggage leaving. I left half my shit here, right? As in, bro, I'm going to help you with your paycheck. Don't worry. I said, bro, you've been partying for 6 months. I've been working 6 months. I'm going to enjoy my summer for 2 days. I'm leaving. This is my Uber. I'm taking half my stuff. Don't yell at Sagan. That's the last thing I said, because when a guy loses his job and he's drinking, he looks so evil, bro.
But I'm literally been genuinely sober. Everything's been going
You yelled
good
at
since
Rye,
you left.
Sagan, and me 3 times. Me, the cash cow, 3 times.
So you made a bunch of points. When I address these points now, you don't over me and try to bring up a new topic. I was talking about that earlier, about the 4 days podcast, whatever. And you said, oh, we're going to go back to that. Oh, I don't have time to do like Sneeko or Fresh and Fit. I've told you multiple times. I can help you with it. You want me?
I never said that. I
Oh,
slept in.
man.
I literally
You
slept
gotta
in.
let
You
me
idiot.
talk,
I
brother.
slept. You just said I slept in.
Let you talk.
You literally said I slept in. When did we have this conversation?
Do you see this? Do you see what I put up with?
You're lying,
You actually
bro.
see this?
When did we have the conversation? I don't have time.
What was-
I literally said I did 4 episodes. I want one day
was-
off where I can get ice
What was
cream.
the point I was going to make?
And
What was
I
the
didn't
point
even
was
say
just
that.
about
I
to
just
make?
left.
What
I'm
was the
like,
point I was just about to make?
The point you're just
Was
making a lie.
the point? What was the point?
It was
I
a
gonna make?
lie.
How do you know it's a lie? You didn't even let me.
You said we had a conversation. I don't have time for Sneeko. That never happened. What are you making? Are you high?
2 minutes ago, you just said I can't do 4 days a week because
Yeah.
I don't have time
Yeah.
to sneak. I'm addressing
Now.
what you just said.
Yeah, I said it now.
That's what I'm saying.
Not.
I didn't say that.
Exactly.
I'm
so,
saying what you said now.
so did I communicate? Hey, I'm leaving for a couple days.
No, you didn't. You stormed off like an idiot.
What? Second, did I storm
Man,
off or
I
did
keep
I talk
letting
to
you
him?
talk. I keep letting you
I
talk.
gotta record this
you
live.
keep talking over me.
Sagan.
Let
If I
Sagan talk. Sagan, you just asked Sagan a question. He goes to answer it, and you go, Sagan.
He said I stormed off. I'm answering him. Sagan, you said I stormed off. Then how did we have the conversation with Mike? You've been partying for 6 months. I want to go get some fresh air. How did we have that conversation if I stormed off? Sagan's a liar. Yeah. How did we have a conversation if I just ran away?
Did not say
I literally
we
said
had the conversation
We're
that
good.
day.
Don't harm yourself. We're good. I'm going to get some ice cream, sleep in. You know, maybe I don't want to hear blasting music from my room. I want to go to a hotel. That's what happened.
Maybe be a 30-year-old man and communicate what you're happy about and not happy
With
about.
a drunk, angry guy.
I love this narrative that you're painting me as some drunk.
Were you drunk when you were yelling at me and Sagan and Rye? Rye, how could you do this?
What are you talking about?
Some
You were-
emotion. I woke up. I was like, why is he screaming?
It was
at her?
6
Is he in love with the girl? Did you yell at her?
100% she was being a dumb.
Did you yell at Sagan?
No. I passionately talked to Sagan.
What about the
I've
Yaya thing
never
where
been
you
angry.
whipped him like a slave?
That's how I always talk. I was
You
frustrated.
think
with
that's
Yaya.
normal to talk to him like that? You think you talk to
Oh my
your coworkers like that?
You are bringing up 7 different topics.
Ask Chad.
I can't even.
Should he
I'm
talk
gonna
to
start
Sagan
talking
the
over
way
you.
Sagan's
You're
literally
talking over
pushing
me, you're
Yaya out the
talking over
house?
me every
He's
time I
not
try
even
to
a
talk.
bouncer. He's
Every-
doing
every
job.
single time I try to
Sagan,
talk,
you got Sagan. What the? I'm like, that sounds like a drunk pimp. When he started doing it to me, I'm like, okay, he lost his job. Maybe 2 days after the 3rd day, I'm like, if I stay one more day, I'm gonna attack him. He's literally a drunk pimp. Yelled at Rye till she almost cried. Then Sagan. Then me 3 times. Me the worst. This guy's the worst. You're not the boss, bro. You're working with friends. Sagan's your friend. So treat him like a
I do treat him like a friend.
Well, no. Sagan he doesn't even talk back to you. You think that's healthy?
Dude, I could tell his aura. He doesn't need to talk. That's why me and him work. The communication that we have it just works.
Is he a sweet guy?
100%.
Are you taking advantage of his sweetness?
Absolutely not. I pay
Have
him
you ever seen
fairly,
Zherka yell at Sagan?
No, because you don't get to.
So you yelled at him? You pay him so you can yell at him?
No, absolutely not.
Fuck
There's
off.
been times literally told me what it is. I didn't yell at him. You're acting like I treat him like a
Yelled
dog.
at you?
What? No, you're acting like I treat him like a dog.
Has Sagan yelled at you the way you yelled?
No.
Why?
And you're acting like I yelled at him like I hated him.
It's on podcast. You look nasty doing it. You look weird doing that. And then you did it offline, but you didn't know Carrie Ann was hot miking.
No, I knew it was.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
So you just did it to embarrass us?
No, it's content.
Yeah, you were angry, bro.
Swear to God.
That was not content.
All right, whatever.
I'm going to react to that. We'll
can.
see the real Heelmike off camera.
So me and Sagan work well. We already talked about it. Things started going good immediately once you left the house. I'm not going to lie. You purposely sabotaged the house, purposely sabotaged the stream by making a
volunteering
tweet. There
for
it is.
8 hours a day.
There it is. There it is. How are we even going to go over this? Imagine having a friend like this.
At least Sagan gets paid.
Yep.
Zherka doesn't even get paid, and I'm sabotaging.
Imagine, this is how
if
I have to
Sagan
do
didn't
it.
get paid, Sagan
You see
would
this?
leave.
Do you see
Zherka
this?
doesn't get paid, stays 1
You see
year
this?
for Mike. 1 year.
You actually see this. You know what I love about John?
Welcome to Exposed Podcast.
Is he's the rock star, but he's the most self-sabotaging, most friend-hating person I've ever met.
I'm the best volunteer you've ever met, bro. Like, imagine taking advantage.
Everyone always says, oh, Mike's holding him back. Oh, this, that.
True.
Because all you do is talking negatively about me in public. You know, you also do that too. Sneeko. You would always do that. You say
Truth is the truth.
You would just
truth is the truth.
and know what you do.
And you try to say I said.
Nope,
you try to say behind the scenes I said Sneeko's boring. I said to Sneeko's face, you have a good Muslim life. It's kind of boring. I like this chaos.
I'm going to stop letting you talk because every time I talk, you just talk over me. So I'm just going to keep talking over you now.
So what
you do is you just instead of talking to your friend, communicating what's annoying. Mike, I think you're being too loud. I understand you're happy. You like listening to music, but I'm trying to sleep. If you said that, boom, we would have been cool. Hey, Sneeko, blah, 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 this.
I pay the bills. I get to play the music. That's how he talks to us.
No, I don't.
I pay the bills here, nigga.
Completely lying.
You haven't said
Instead, what you do is you go on Twitter and you publicly shame your own friends.
Read it.
Make a gaslight, exaggerated version of the story.
Did I lie?
Of the story.
I didn't tell a story.
So now what was the story? What it does.
What was the story?
Now I'm talking about overall. You do it to Sneeko, me, everything. No, there is no makeup. So what you do is you turn communities against each other.
Second,
you paint this image. You point this image about me, and you make people actually believe it. I'm not holding you hostage. Your viewers are so brainwashed.
I'm being a volunteer. I agree. You're not holding me hostage. I'm being too nice.
The good thing about Jon is might be. I wish he was a politician. He would be absolutely unbelievable. Look at he's like Trump on stage.
He's never volunteered a minute for my stream
because you don't stream. You're lazy.
Actually,
you have no work ethic.
Go finish.
You have no work ethic. You have zero work ethic. Zero, absolutely none. So what you do is you paint this image. You point.
I got work ethic on your stream
because I push you, dude.
5 gig streams for YouTube, 0 on my channel,
because you don't want to admit it. Because you don't want to admit I motivate you and I actually get you up.
You motivate me to do volunteer. He motivates me to go on his stream.
You call me an alcoholic.
I agree.
Call this. You want me to start saying what you do?
He motivates me to go on his stream for free for hours. That's what he's admitting.
Free.
Is it free?
No. You always say,
my plan was to go to hotels so I don't have to
Sneeko made me. Sneeko made me money. Myron made me money.
They did.
Mike, I agree they have.
They did.
Mike has made me $0.
Swear to God, 0.
What's your main source of revenue?
My website.
What's on the website?
My clips.
I know, but what's the website about?
Picking up chicks.
Okay, where is every single clip and every single video of you picking up girls? Which streams are they on? Are they on Sneeko's and Myron's?
All on me.
Are you sure? Because it's all in my house, and it's all my girls
to Jenna?
and everything.
Reacting to Jenna was in yours?
Whoa, Jenna, congrats. He's
no.
He's got a clip of...
He hasn't even been to my website.
Flirting of... Oh, I've looked at it all.
So what's the content? Is it
literally talking, manipulating
about
women?
Devonshire girls?
No.
Is Devonshire girls on there?
Oh, yeah.
On the trailer, but are they on the analytics? Where I'm analyzing it.
100%. The only thing that isn't my girls...
Mostly Jack...
is literally, it's Jenna, like exactly, and even Jack...
And I introduced him to Jack Doherty! Because he was a nobody! I said, bro, I know you're bad luck. I'm going to introduce you.
I would have met Jack regardless. I would have met Jack regardless. The only reason you met Jack is, guess what?
I don't know about that.
You know why you went to Jack? Because you can't perform on your own streams. You love being a circus monkey. It's the weirdest thing ever. And then you go and complain to your audience about people using Zherka. Stream. And then, do you know how disappointed your audience gets?
I don't want to stream. I want to volunteer. I want to volunteer. I want to help you poor people.
Do you know how disappointed your audience gets when you're a rock star on my stream, Jack Doherty stream, Sneeko stream, Fresh and Fit, and Zherka went live on his own stream.
I'm a good friend.
Oh my God.
I'm a good friend. Myron, Fresh,
Flood.
They all say I'm a good friend, except him.
Everyone sees, the rock star Zherka actually went live on his own stream. They all flood in. 5,000 in Noti Gang. And by the end of the stream, 2,000. Because a Zherka stream is this. Thank you for the $30 donation. Yeah, so
I make 7,000 when I stream. I make 0 on yours.
If you're born in April, yeah. So I guess that means you're gonna.
How much did I make that day? How much did I make?
That's your problem.
No, how much did I make on that stream?
7,000. You said
for 4 hours. How much did I make 1 year working on your streams? 0. So shut the fuck up.
Your main source of revenue is 70% of my clips and girls that I've at my parties.
Do you want to go on the website and get humiliated? Do you want to see
the trailer?
What do you think I react to on the website?
Pull up the trailer.
Not the trailer, the whole website.
I'm just saying.
We can look at 1,000 hours.
You said how many hours never benefited you. You have.
You lied too. You lied too.
You benefited me.
You lied to your audience. He said, I swear to God, he said last time, when I flew into LA, I flew for Adam 22. I don't even know. He's Okay? As soon as I tweeted, he said, Zherka, come over. I went. We're both lonely guys. We don't even talk. We don't even chill, but we want to be in the same house. I flew to LA to meet Destiny and Adam 22, and he lied on the podcast and said he flew to LA to be in my house homeless, and then Adam DM'd him. That's vile.
I didn't lie about that. I did misspoke on that. You did tweet you were homeless, and that's when I hit you up. I actually had no idea with Adam 22. But I remember you knocking the Adam 22 interview out of the park, and Adam offered you a genuine contract to do a co-host thing.
I got you on
a co-host thing, and he even knew. Adam 22, guy we love saying he's a dumb. He even knew. Oh, God.
But you know how good you would have looked?
You know what's crazy is Adam 22 was going to do something like me and you are doing right now, and then it took him 2 days to be like, oh, this guy's got no work ethic. He's not going to show up on time.
Yeah, and then I made more money without him taking half my one on Fresh and Fit.
Yeah, because your care is great. Yeah. Worked out great. I'm just saying, you
what do you mean my work ethic? I did 4 episodes for Adam. No one's ever done that. One outfit. Blue hoodie.
If you were the way you are, but actually consistent, you'd be probably like Kyson at level. But your problem is you go viral and then you go ghost.
I chill with you. That's my problem.
That's another stupid brain dead opinion that you love using on me, and it makes everyone from Fresh and Fit to Sneeko to your community.
Yeah, it took a year.
You villainize me.
It took a year to villainize you.
I
never thought you'd yell at the volunteer. You know how big of a piece to be to yell at a volunteer? Hey, Zherka, you volunteered for a year since Devonshire because you like me as a friend. You like being around Heelmike. I find him hilarious. And he's not taking advantage of it. I legit for Devonshire. Hey, Mike, for a year straight, I'd say go live. We'll do 8 to 12 hours for free. The first time I met him, he ditched me and was on my stream for 10 minutes. The second time I needed him on a stream, I brought all the clout from Fresh and Fit. I went
5 years ago. I ditched him.
That was my first impression of you. Your first impression of me was a friend.
You weren't my friend, bro.
We were friends for years on Twitch.
We were associates. We were good friends. We talk about the first time ever meeting you.
In person.
Literally. And we hung out 3 days straight, and then I got some... When he says I ditched him for pussy,
you could have waited 2 hours. He could have waited 2 hours. And he says, Zherka, I can't do your stream. The whole chat laughed at me. They're like, that's your best friend.
If I did that to you now, you have every right to be mad. Stop harping. No, I did not.
When I blocked Mike, not that he's a bad guy. We didn't even have a falling out. I just blocked everyone so I can focus on going viral. I went on Fresh Fit. I said, I swear to you, I'll bring the clout back. Mike is actually such a good friend at that time that he didn't want me on his streams. He actually just wanted me to call him, chill, laugh. I wouldn't do that. I brought all the clout back to Mike at his place with Kendall, Mindy, and all of them. I said, Mike, now that we have all this clout, I'm going to be on your streams 3 times a week. Tonight, we're doing my stream. He said, can't do it, bro. Tonight, I'm going live. I swear to God, this guy's a piece of shit. I swear to God, it was on stream. It was, bro, I couldn't believe my eyes. I'm like, I haven't seen you, bro.
Oh, actually, let me say
and this. And it doesn't even benefit you. I brought all the clout.
I know what you're saying. No, I know.
You remember?
No, I actually remember.
Which house was it, if you remember? Which house?
What, the Devonshire or it was Miami? It was Miami. It was the penthouse.
No, not penthouse. It was...
Don't talk over me on this.
It was the IRL stream, Mindy, Megan, you, me, Kendall, and... Epic Mealtime. Harley was there.
Oh, it was Bella's house.
That day, you said to me, can't do it, Zherka.
Let me.
And I don't even communicate.
Listen.
And I did his stream still. I didn't even leave.
You have a fair point. You have a fair point. Do not talk over me on this. Yeah. Do not.
So you've done 10 minutes on my stream? Are you admitting you've done 10 minutes on my channel?
Yes, because you don't stream.
What about that day I asked you?
No. Let me talk now and address this because that's a serious thing. You're making me sound like a snake. My thing is, I was a very, very, very focused on my work. I'm not defending what I did. He said, "Yo, should I stream?" I was like, I told my chat I'm streaming tonight, but like we could, I said that, and I shouldn't have said that before I finished my sentence. What the fuck? Just start screaming.
We didn't even argue. We didn't even argue.
I know you stormed out and called me selfish.
Then how am I on the chat? If I stormed out, look at this liar. If I stormed out, how am I on the VOD? How am I on his VOD if I stormed out? I still did the VOD.
Oh my God, bro. You called me selfish. You hated on me. We're
hugging in the VOD. We're literally hugging in the VOD, drinking together.
Dude, if you just said.
Pull up the VOD, Jamie.
Bro, it's Jamie.
I'm gonna get that VOD to humiliate you. You know which VOD it is?
No, your problem is
I'll find it on Reddit.
I am very bad at reading social cues when I used to drink even way more than I do. And I used to drink way more. And you have to stop painting me as the alcoholic that I was a year ago. Like, I don't look at Jon Zherka, the big fat 320-pound Percocet guy. So stop looking at me.
That guy made you rich.
Dude, that guy made everyone rich except for himself.
That guy gave him 58 or 60,000 live viewers. I said, I'm going to do a crazy street fight. Do it on your channel. I'm rich.
Here's the thing.
I'm rich. Do it on your channel.
I'm in the wrong on that.
He could have easily said,
I'm in the wrong on that.
You know what? I'll do your channel. He could have even, you know what's crazy is
that you
say
were
thank
on
you.
a drug
Say
binge.
thank you. Say thank you.
You were on a drug binge.
That you're benefiting off of.
4 months. Babysitting
so why didn't I
in Miami. I would I would sneak in your room to see if you were alive. I would text
What a good friend.
I'm not even kidding.
Wow.
You were
He'd stumble in drunk. He'd stumble in drunk. Zherka, are you alive? I'm having a panic attack.
The best part is I would stumble in drunk. And guess what? He'd be just as drunk as me, mixing with 7 different other things. I would freak out and go, oh, why didn't we do the fight on my channel?
I never said that. I gifted it to you. I gifted it.
The only reason
the
only reason I filmed that fight is, guess what? I go, I'm not filming the fight. I'm not doing it. I'm on the way to cut 38.
You said, why don't you do it on your channel? You said, I'm making you look good.
Nope.
I'm making you look good right now. You said, why don't you do it on your channel?
You're not ready to make me look good.
I'm literally making him look good. He's blocking this part.
I don't want to look good.
The only good part of mine was you said, do the fight on your channel. I said, no.
You're making me look good where I handled this situation perfect. Not good. Only reason I filmed that fight is because I refused to do it. And I remember what you said. You're dead to me. I knew you pussy out. I knew you pussy. No, I purposely did. No. He goes, are you purposely? I know you pussy out from this. This is the big moment. I go, John, you would whoop this guy's ass. You are literally overweight on Percocets, drugs. You look like a slob. Don't do the fight. Don't do it.
And look what happened.
And I don't want to do it.
With his coach.
And I'm in the Uber going to cut 38. I go, I'm not doing it. Spam called me. I'm not doing it. If you cut me off, whatever. You never talk to me again.
You never said no.
Yes, I did.
You said, I'll do it.
No.
Okay,
I said
worse?
no.
Okay.
No, I said no. And you know what made me do it?
Worse.
No, know what made me do it? The only reason I filmed that fight is because he goes, I knew you were a pussy and never my friend. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Jack Doherty's on the way and he's filming the fight. He'll be here in 20 minutes.
Yeah, why did I say that?
And the only reason I popped a U-turn is imagine how embarrassing that whole situation would have been if it was on Jack's stream.
He would have clowned you. He's bigger than you.
The only reason I popped a U-turn, I was like, I hate this right now, but I'm not letting Jack film this and like.
So I'm going to take. Mike said, I'm going to take the hit and take 60,000 views from Jack.
100. No.
You're such a hero.
No, 100 times. I said, don't do this. We were in the Uber. I go, okay, we're already doing this. You're having a binge. You're out of your mind. You were psychotic during that time. And I go, just talk to him. Just talk to him. Just talk to him. Just talk to him. That's all you got to do. The big money fight. Go up to him, call him a pussy, loser, whatever. And then the $300,000. I go, the $300,000 fight turns into $500,000. He agrees. He goes, okay. And he goes, let's go live on your stream. He goes, okay. How do I do it, Mikey? I set a prism and everything. I go, what's your stream key and stuff? You have that right? He goes, I don't have a stream key.
So you're saying I didn't gift you that? That wasn't a gift?
But I didn't want to do it. I literally wanted to do. I didn't want to do it.
I'm saying you're the only good.
If I wanted to do it,
the kindest moment after I was shitting on Mike, the kindest moment he said, "Bro, that's a lot of views. Street fight. Do it on yours." And I'm like, "Bro, this is my best friend. I'm not even streaming. Have it. There's no thank you. There's no nothing in my head.
There shouldn't be. You.
And I'm not saying
being a dumbass.
He said, "Do it on Zherka's channel." That was homie move. The first time he did something homie, like he tried to set up the prism stuff. I was like, on yours.
First time being
But home. Now check this out. I
told you 100 times you'd be out of this guy if you're healthy, Zherka. I told you 100% you're risking your brand. You're massively overweight. You're 310 pounds. Your brand is being the big, scary bouncer.
I don't get the point. I'm saying you did good here. Why are you saying?
Because I did this. Because you only look at one good thing. I did everything perfect here, and it's still, you don't even see it. Okay. I was protecting your brand, your money, and the worst part is you said you would only talk to him. So I was like, okay, he's fat now. At least the money fight's going to double. He goes, Mike, I promise I'm just going to punk him. I go, word. I go live. Second thing he does, yo, pussy, ticky-talky, whips a bottle at them.
Whoa, bottle, plastic.
Water bottle. I bet this water.
Please say plastic. People say glass on the internet.
Like, because of this. That's why I helped. And he bottled it. You hear me on the camera go, oh my God. Now you can't see my face because I'm cameraing it. No. And that's another thing I knew he was going to bring up. If I was using my friend and I was like, whoa, look at the 50,000 views on Heelmike stream. Why didn't I stream for 12 hours? Why wasn't it a subathon? Why wasn't it a 24-hour stream? I ended my stream at 50,000 viewers to contact his brother to see if he was all right. Find you because you were running around Miami with a... We're going to stop using the word volunteer because I've made you money. You've made me money.
Where?
Told you, DateIQ.
Really?
Yeah.
That's your angle? The worst angle you could take, DateIQ?
Yeah. Most of the clips, the whole trailers, have them all my stream.
The trailer's 1 minute. The website's...
Go pull up your Twitter.
There's 1,000 hours. How much is Mike in the VODs? You're not in...
It doesn't matter. I supplied all the women. I don't need to be on the VODs.
You got to go to the website. You haven't been to the website. Have you seen...
Go pull up Zherka. Jamie.
You got to pay for the website.
Sagan, do me a favor. Pull up Zherka's Twitter right now. I want to see his pinned tweet.
That was a week ago.
Whose stream was it on? With 1,000 likes.
Another volunteer stream.
A volunteer stream.
You're welcome, bro.
You mean free marketing? It's your pinned tweet.
That was a week ago. You're
on my stream.
So after a year, you did me a favor? That you didn't even pay me for this.
Look at this. This is all well written. This is all you. This is amazing. And the game you spit to this girl.
Wait, you're saying I wouldn't have done this stream on pandas?
I brought all the...
That's pandas.
Isn't.
She knew Panda.
She didn't come unless I invited her.
She was at a house.
Would you want me to remind you of the one girl Panda invited?
That was on your stream too. That was sabotage.
Yeah, that's the one girl.
So you want to take responsibility for the...
No, because that's who he is.
It was on your stream.
That was the one I didn't invite to the party.
But it was on your stream.
Yeah, okay.
Is it so?
Go and then pull up a...
By your logic, the trans thing is your fault. It's on your stream.
I pay for all these women's Ubers. I set them all up. Why do you think all these women come to my streams? Why do you think
you're the only one getting paid, bro?
You got paid right here.
How? Who paid me? Who paid me?
Do you see this?
Who paid me for this?
Do you know how Jon Zherka looks at money?
The websites have been going for a year before this tweet.
It doesn't matter. You're making money.
Where?
By being on my stream, getting good clips to provide for your website.
The clips I can do alone. I'm doing a homie a favor. What do you think I did in 6 months without
your clips alone, are you flirting on
6 months I made the most money I've ever made without him. And I go to LA, I'm like, let's party, you can stream it, I don't care, we love streaming. It's like a favor to you. It's not beneficial to me, bro. Stop it.
If
DateIQ... the business angle. This is pathetic.
It's what it is.
Here's what you said. Zherka, you made me $500,000. I made you $0, but I was making you laugh for a year. That's the best angle.
See, the worst thing is, I can be a man and go, Zherka has made me so much money and he's provided me great friendship.
More than any friend you've ever had.
I agree.
More than Airport. I agree. More than your hockey buddies. More than all of them. Yeah. And
you're equal to my friends back home. And I agree that.
And I enjoyed
can say
it.
You make money.
I enjoyed it for a year. I enjoyed it. I love making Sneeko, Mike, Fresh, and Myron money. I love being around my people. They say thank you. Mike yells in my face like, bro, you got to be more like Sneeko and Fresh. Sneeko and Fresh,
because you don't dare to talk to Sneeko and Fresh and all them, like how you talk down to me.
I literally screamed in Sneeko's face. We were not cool for a week.
So now you're the screamer. What? Oh, did Sneeko ever scream at you? So now you're the screamer.
When he ditched me, I screamed at him. Yeah.
And that's when I screamed at you when you ditched me.
I never ditched you. I slept in one day and you wanted another podcast when you promised 2 a week and I was doing 4.
So now you're a screamer. Now you're the screamer. Okay, word.
I've never screamed at a homie.
Listen.
I've never... Mike, you gotta be ready right now for volunteer Zherka. If he ever did 8 hours volunteer on my stream, I swear to God, I will kiss a cow's asshole. That's how Mike has never done.
You don't.
He had trouble even with Panda, being on Panda's stream. Like, you know, he doesn't do homies that many favors.
I brought all the girls for his podcast too. You and Panda don't stream.
You guys,
you and Panda don't
Panda uses the house. They have a business deal.
You and Panda don't stream. I would be at Panda's house. When's the podcast, Panda? We're going live on the podcast, Panda.
Let's shake on it. Do a year of my streams for free, 4 hours each session. Not 12 like me, 4.
Shake on that.
Why not? I did it.
But you benefited from that. We could talk about the benefits of it. I'll definitely be on your stream 100%. 4 times a week? No.
Why? I'm doing it for you. Why not for me? You owe me.
This is what's your problem is you don't communicate. If you weren't
do it,
down
do it,
for
do it,
four
do it,
times,
do it, you owe
if
me,
you
you owe
weren't
me,
down
do
for
it.
4 times a week,
4 times a week.
no, we'll talk. Because we'll
Why?
talk.
No, we'll
I'll
do
do
it
like I'll do 2.
2 4-hour streams a week. You'll do on my channel. That means the desktop right there.
Right? Yep. Swear to God.
Should I ruin this guy? Should I actually do
You know,
this?
and then this.
Should I actually do this?
I
He
know-
hates
whoa,
being live on
whoa,
other
whoa,
channels.
whoa.
If he's not getting paid, he
Nope.
hates it. He
Nope.
just sit there all weird.
Nope.
That means, remember we used to do Monkey?
Say, get the Bible.
4 hours of Monkey.
Get the Bible.
Mike, we got to do 4
Get the Bible.
Okay. When I'm on band on Kick, you're doing 2 times a week, 4-hour sessions Monkey with me,
I'm down.
and you're shaking on it, and you're doing this for free for a year.
Yes.
Okay. You still
Wait.
owe, and I did 12 hours. I'm still winning.
Give me it. All right.
That's
Ring off.
This is rock bottom, chat. That's what rock bottom looks like, where he owes me.
That's the first time ever you've ever communicated.
That's the first time you did a homie a favor.
No, because it's the first time you've ever communicated something with logic to me.
No, just say it how it is.
You
That's
just
the
literally
first
go,
time
why don't you
Zherka-
ever be on my stream?
This is what he's saying. That's the first time Zherka asked him for a favor. Because I'm so independent, I don't give a fuck, bro. But that's,
Listen, one thing
I can't
do-
wait till we're doing the streams, bro.
I just
have a
wish,
blast.
I like being on streams now. Dude, you gotta understand, when you were in Canada, bro, there was like tons of Jack Doherty streams that I was on and I wasn't even live.
Remember when we were friends with Dan Dangler stuff? If Mike doesn't go live, he'll spend like 20 minutes on Dan's stream.
5 years
Dan
ago.
That was like,
Oh, that Dan Dangler. Why
Yeah.
the? Yeah, no.
I'm just saying.
Why the? I use Dan Dangler's stream. I don't
Let's
give
use
a
example. Destiny's
Don't
been on streams. Mike, can you admit, out of all Twitch streamers, you've been on other people's channels the least? Is that fair? Or? You could say you're busy, a businessman, just busy. It's not like you're a bad guy.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
I'm not friends with them. I
so
own
check
them
this
nothing.
out. If Mike does only his channel, that's fair. That's how it should be. Dude, get your money, people, whatever. But don't yell at a volunteer's face and call him a
Why do people paint me as the bad guy? Because
you're screaming in our face.
No. I'm not on other people's streams. You know why people are on my streams? Because I asked them. I go, hey, we want to be on my stream? These pussies
say
have
please.
no social skills. These influencers are streamers. They don't. They have none. If anyone just said, hey, Mike, you want to be on my stream at this time? Yeah, what do you want me to do? That's all you had to do. That's all you would have to do.
Can I take a year off from your streams now that I've done a year for free?
1,000%.
Cool. I'll show up whenever I want to.
That's
Juice
cool.
you, get you money.
Yeah.
But I'm not showing up when
I think
you're
a big-
banging on my door. Wake up! Wake up! You gotta volunteer for I was like, bro.
Here's another thing, too.
Be a homie, bro.
Here's another thing.
Did
You
I lie?
have
I didn't lie.
helped
once
me
this time.
astronomically. Like I said, the earlier thing, I've had the best times with you in my life. You're loyal. I'm loyal to
And
you.
you never ask for help. I just volunteer.
I got
He's
pulled
not.
the gun on you. You're
people
my best
think
friend.
he's pimping me. He's
No,
not.
I'm
I
not.
literally knock on his door.
Exactly
I
what
say,
I'm
go
getting to.
live. I'll help you. We got the time. He's not manipulating me to stay on stream. What he's doing is yelling at me for being late for volunteers.
Look, hey, let me get to the point.
And I'm not even late.
And
You know, this is
listen.
the best part.
Okay, here we
Sank
go.
and watched. I was never even late. I sat here with the girls and I started filming Twitter behind the scenes because we're still waiting on him. So I was never even late. Like I'm actually.
There was a reason we needed
He sees
photos.
angel
We
wings.
needed
Like, he
photos.
thinks I'm deep down. He thinks I'm an angel, bro. Deep down, I think he's a devil, and that's why I chill with him because
I think it's
demonic, bro.
I think you're demonic. I think you could be quite the grifter sometime, but we'll get to that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I say Jesus is a king, and then party. It's oh.
No, I'm not talking about that. You know, there's just firm handshakes, breaking promises. You
What
know,
promise?
Like a 7-day podcast thing, but we already
The
we're already past
podcast.
that.
I
We're
did
past
4
that.
episodes
We're
after
past
promising
that.
2,
We're past that.
and I missed
You never
1
promised.
because
You
I'm
never promised
2.
two. You never promised two.
Was I 2 ahead of schedule?
Another thing
How
is,
many episodes was I ahead of schedule? That's like Zherka. You're working twice this week. I go, nah, I clocked in 4. I'm going to take Sunday off. He ditched me on Sunday, this piece of yell in his
never
face.
once you did that. Never once were you.
How many episodes was I? It's
Never.
literally, you click on
Do you
Heelmike
see-
channel, you see Zherka, and then you go on Kick. If he was on band, you'd see how many more episodes I did on his Kick. The guy's
You don't
rich.
stream. Like I said, bro.
Neither do your
And
homies,
you-
and they don't volunteer for you.
And you-
No homie has ever helped Mike. Like,
Okay, my friends back
name
home.
a streamer that helped you.
Well, I'm not.
Name
homies.
one streamer
Air
that's
cool,
ever.
Air Cool and Corinna.
How many hours they clocking?
Well, we would do.
They did
do-
4-hour stream.
stop.
Whoa.
No, we would do 12 hours straight on.
While they're
Fortnite.
live.
Yeah, of
Don't
course.
forget that part.
No,
Yeah, no shit.
What
If
the-
I went live, I'd slash his viewers.
I don't give a. That's the problem. What everyone thinks.
That's demonic.
No, it isn't, dude. Oh god, this is the main problem with Kick in general too. You know why these PG streamers are all on the top? Because they don't care. They don't care.
He's not a bad guy.
I know that.
He became a bad guy.
No, I'm not a bad guy.
For a year, he was just a funny guy.
The reason these PG streamers are all on the top and stay at the top is because they don't care if their viewers get slashed. You know what they care about? The viewers stay in that friend group.
Remember Destiny?
That's what they do. They stay
Destiny
in that
and
friend
him
group.
used to fight for my volunteer hour.
All of
Destiny's like, Mike. He's on Heelmike's stream more than mine for free, and they'd fight over me.
No.
Like, who gets the generous Zherka?
Because you're one of the most convincing people ever, and I can tell when you're being your politician.
You didn't fight with Destiny? It's on live.
The other people, they can't tell. Destiny can't tell.
Did you fight with Destiny over me?
Even Sneeko can't tell. No. All these people.
Sabotage Sneeko with Zena.
No. You're not letting me finish. All these people think I'm holding you hostage. Zherka's mine. I've volunteered.
Say you're yelling at a volunteer. He's not holding us hostage. He's not holding us hostage.
No.
He's yelling at a volunteer after a year.
You understand. You paint this picture that I'm holding you hostage, that you're a volunteer, that you're under contract with me. And I know you're joking, and I think it's funny. I'm like, oh, this. But Destiny, Sneeko, and their communities, they actually believe it. So the reason these people start hating me and their communities start hating me, they do.
They think I'm under contract with Heelmike.
No, they're not contract. But the reason Destiny would look, why is Zherka not on my stream? Or Sneeko, why is Zherka not on my stream?
The volunteer. Volunteer.
It's because of Heelmike.
It is. I'm chilling with you.
No, it isn't.
Four times a week.
The reason you're not on their stream.
By the time we're done, I'm tired. I'm like, Sneeko, I'm tired, bro.
The reason
I'm supposed to be at Sneeko's right now. And I'm doing free work.
Then why wouldn't you tell me that? A point proven. Dude, the reason you're not on Sneeko's stream.
Angel, I swear to God.
Not on Sneeko's stream is because of Jon Zherka. You make excuses.
No, I'm going after this. I'm going to Sneeko's after this. I'm doing volunteer for Sneeko too.
If you were like, dude, that's too much. Dude, I even literally would say, I will help you. You want me to reach out to Myron or Sneeko and be like, yo, what?
No, they hate you. Why would you reach out?
I would reach out. I go,
why do they even hate you?
Because of you.
No, because your streams are sloppy. They think you get in trouble a lot. And we are sloppy
because
together.
They can't separate.
We're good friends, but on camera,
they can't separate character. They can't separate.
Happen.
They've never seen this. They've never seen Michael Peters. They always see Mike.
Do you agree? We're like good together, but on camera, weird demon happens to us, or do you think it's just we pick the whole field of oopsie daisies? Just admit we're really unlucky together. Admit that.
I actually think we're very unlucky when we live together and we're attached to the hip. I swear to God, like you being at your house in Miami away from me allows you when I want to see Heelmike, I get to see him. When I want to see Sneeko, I get to see him. What we were doing, we were forced to just run into each other. Like, even that annoys me.
What? We're having fun, bro.
I know we were having fun. But that's what would lead to this stupid energy. We would not sleep. We would... And I think...
the first talk I had with you is do not my immigration papers when I become an American citizen. No fun. He agreed. He got security. I'm like, oh, I'll do volunteer work. He's actually guarding us. Security can't let us, like, look crazy. And then horrific happened. And I didn't blame Mike because I know he's innocent. But I said, Mike, can you admit, you and I, we're running this. We're good together, but let's be real. Bad luck. I've never seen more.
I think it's when we're two
the most
together.
Unlucky duo on stream. I've never seen more unlucky duo.
I think
two innocent guys looking crazy.
We're doing too much of that. Look, point proven. No, I swear.
And I can't even blame him because if you get security's supposed to check out.
I'm not even kidding. What has it been? 2 days since you left?
Yeah.
I think anyone, whether you're Team Zherka, Team Mike, or you just see brothers fighting, and this is a great conversation. You've been right about things, and I've been right about things. I think we all can agree.
I think you're never yelling at a homie again that helps you. I think you learned your lesson. Now, I don't think you even need to apologize. I don't think you'll even yell at Sagan anymore because now you're shamed live.
No.
Now you're shamed live. Now people are waiting for you to yell at Sagan.
I'm saying a good thing. Let me finish my point. I agree. I want to say this. This does not make it right. I never looked at the yelling as like anger. I looked at it as passion. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I meant it as. It doesn't matter.
You didn't do it for a year.
It doesn't matter of my intent. It's still what it looks like and it feels. So I'm in the wrong with that. But what I'm trying to say is it's been 2 days since you got your own place at a hotel and I've been away from you. And I can say You look the healthiest you've looked in Miami, and I think I look the healthiest I've looked.
We looked healthy on the kick streams too.
No, but not
We're
this.
just unlucky.
I swear, we literally
The night we got
I feel
nuked.
like I've been going back to the gym.
Yeah.
You shaved. You look
No,
skinny.
but
you
bro,
look like you've been going on
the
runs.
night we got nuked, you and I had like a couple drinks. We were healthy. The night we got nuked was just unlucky, and Mike doesn't want to. He thinks if he says, Zherka, yeah, we're unlucky together, that I'll float away. I'm not going to float away. Just admit that something weird happens. You could say 2 dogs in a dragon year. Doctor disrespect the dog. He's getting eaten. Yeah. But when you don't admit we're unlucky together, you look like a pimp losing his stripper or something. You look.
Yeah, it's a bad habit.
Why don't you just say,
Zherka,
we're unlucky together? Why don't you tell the truth? Say it right now.
I just said it. I said if we're attached to the hip and we're doing this thing where my community is going at your community is coming at mine because we're arguing, we're making it public, that's the problem. We self-sabotage. It's so toxic. We didn't
even do anything wrong, bro.
I know that.
We're just unlucky together. Just say it, bro.
We are unlucky. Like I'm admitting with you.
Yeah.
Why are you being so over negative? That's not true.
Okay. When we're at the top of Kick, no bots, 12,000 viewers, bar fight, we're so happy. Bro, at the end of the day, those guys pussied out, but they still had blades and stuff. Even when we were winning, we didn't realize because nothing bad happened for a year. We were still unlucky then. Like, that's not normal. Bro,
no,
just say weird happens to us.
I genuinely believe you have an ego, I have an ego, Sneeko has an ego, Myron has, like, the thing is, when egos like that live together, it gets bad.
You think Myron would ever scream at me and call me a
No, Myron's a very smart,
educated
businessman.
So you're not?
And if you're
a businessman?
He's a better businessman, and I'm learning. Look at me now. I've completely
changed.
changed.
You're supposed to be my friend, bro, not businessman.
Well, I'm saying for business. No, and Myron's your friend, and if you were like, Myron, let me live with you, he'd be like, no. That would be bad.
I was going to a hotel when I landed here. You picked me up in LA.
Myron,
Zherka, we're going to mine.
Myron would yell at you if he lived with you. He'd probably snap at you. Just like you and Sneeko end up fighting when you guys live together.
Whoa. You think if I volunteered for a year for Myron, 8 hours?
Enough of this volunteer work. Enough of this volunteer word. You've made great money.
Merch. Buy my merch. It says volunteer.
Great money.
And Heelmike's a pimp.
Great money through my streams. The problem, Zherka...
I wouldn't use the word volunteer if I made money, bro. What the fuck? And I volunteer for Sneeko.
A lot of people...
I don't make money off Sneeko either. I'm just doing
Yeah, you do. That's the problem, John.
Oh, stop it.
You look at money as short cash, immediate
In Canada,
money.
I made more than I've ever made for 6 months. Solo, just admit...
I'll let you talk.
It's funny. You admit I'm doing Sneeko, you, Myron, everyone, like, I'm doing a homie solid, you know? And then now you're taking it back and saying, no, you're benefiting. Is it I'm doing a solid or benefiting?
Dude, it's a even exchange.
That's
it could be 70 to 30. No, it isn't. That's called literal business.
Jeez.
Like, bro, you think Sneeko would want you on a stream, or you think I would want you on a stream?
You just called me right now and said, hurry up with this.
If you didn't let me finish my point, if you were just some dog creator, we love you as a friend, but if you were falling off, whatever, I'd be like, we can hang out off camera. What I'm trying to say is,
I have fallen off.
You go, I do Myron a favor, Sneeko a favor, you a favor. I agree. Yeah. But we've done you favors too. No. Sneeko's never made me money because this is how you look at money.
I didn't say that. I said right now, this week, if I go to Sneeko's, it's not like my paycheck's changing over a percentage, right? It's not like that at all.
Yeah, let me finish my point. The reason you think it's not getting paid is because you look at money as an immediate short-term money. You keep saying, I've made the most money when I was alone in Canada. When I was in Canada alone, I made the most money without Sneeko, without Myron, without blah, blah, blah. It's because you would just farm for money. Your views and your exposure and your clout were going down, 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 but your money was going up because you would just farm numerology readings for money.
No, that's from my website. My main source is from my website. Numerology is extra.
I know, I agree, but that is short term. Like having those clips on Heelmike stream with talking to a girl, having that huge, massive.
First of all, Myron made me a lot of money.
I agree.
All the followers I have is through his tunnel.
You look at money as, what do you think is more beneficial? Making $0 but going on Fresh and Fit and getting 40,000 views with Fresh and Fit, or sitting
40,000? You mean 5 million? Myron made me. Myron
live.
Literally made Zherka spam it in chat.
Talking live, man.
Live Zherka on Fresh Fit gets 4,000? Are you sure?
40,000. You're arguing for the sake of arguing. You have this problem where you could go on Fresh and Fit and you would go 40,000 views, or even when you were on a Heelmike stream, we had like 10,000 views.
And they treat me good.
And you would go, I did that for free.
They treat me good.
I made no money.
This is what Myron and Fresh do.
I made no money.
Myron and Fresh do this. Zherka, you killed it. Let's go to Moshi Mochi's on me. They dab me up. When I kill it on Fresh and Fit, they dab me up. They say, you killed it. I go, I overtalked you guys. They're like, you did perfect. When I make him money,
so dumb.
Zherka, you're late, you're this, you're that, you're sabotaging. I'm like,
you're so dumb. You think being on a stream alone,
a 3,000 viewer stream,
$7,000,
$3,000,
$7,000 you would make doing numerology alone. You somehow
that's
think that's
bonus.
More beneficial than getting exposure. That's the problem with you, how you look at money. You always look at it short term as money flowing in. You never look at it as exposure and long term. There's a reason.
Oh, Lord.
You've been making more money than me for 1 year.
No, less. I think it's 8 months. 8 months, isn't it?
It's been 8 months?
Yeah, it's not. When did DateIQ come out?
We've both had 6-year careers, and the other 5 months and 5 years and 4 months, I was on you. Dominating.
Okay.
So you had one good year.
What's the point?
The point is, I've never, if I sat and did casino streams and tanked my viewers, I would have made money. But the way I've been able to stay relevant for 6 years is constantly changing my brand. What I do on stream.
I agree. You are better at the Twitch thing. I agree. I'm better at the TikTok, YouTube, Kick, and all that.
I disagree on that too. I think I'm very good at, everyone always just sees Heelmike. That's all I know I'm doing.
No, but I did get angry when I'm like, bro, there's this fire when you got the FX camera, you're trying to like evolve the content. That was awesome because you got a bunch of money from Eddie and you didn't snake Eddie. You got you didn't keep the money like Cheezer and stuff. You upgraded production value. But can you admit for the last like 8 months or 6 months, you didn't try and evolve. You're just drinking on stream, doing party streams. And I was trying to get you your own website, your YouTube going, because I knew this was going to happen. And I'm not saying like I'm saying like I knew something horrific's going to happen. Everyone talks about getting
did the FX camera during the FX time of the camera when we got that money from Eddie, was I not having Eli, you, and Kendall all on salary? So my job is to be the entertainer on the Heelmike stream. And on top of that, people don't even talk about what I got to do. You call me a pimp. Yeah, you're damn right. I have to be on a phone 6 hours, even back in Devonshire. Do you think it's easy to get 10 girls a day, 7 days straight on my stream?
I could.
So you
Mike,
said,
you know the alternative is I go live.
YouTube? What about
the
YouTube?
The alternative is I go live.
What do you think I was paying Kendall and Eli for? And they never did it for me.
Yeah, and they scammed you. And
they scammed me, so why are you making me the bad guy?
I said for a year.
No,
for a year, he let me volunteer 8 hours a day on his stream, sometimes 12, sometimes bar fights, crazy stuff that I do, where I say, Mike, you film, I'll do crazy. For a year, I did volunteer work. He never yelled at me. He's like, bro, Zherka, he would only say Zherka is like the best homie. This guy will work like a dog for free. And now, first weeks in US, 3 times after he finished yelling at her and Sagan, me was the longest.
Looping,
and if you think
looping.
I'm saying you're morphing into a ungrateful pimp, and now you've lost half the show, but I'm still here because I have no idea why I'm here. I have to be. I'm not an angel to anyone, but this guy, if God came down from the heavens and said, "This is how much you made Zherka. This is how much Zherka made you," he would bust down crying and he would apologize to me.
I would cry.
Yelling.
I would cry.
He'd say, "Sorry, I yelled at you."
I'd be like, "Wait, I made
and it wasn't yelling,
money.
Chad.
I made
this is the yelling.
Money.
That I've never heard him talk like that in my life.
I've never said that to you.
You know why you're that angry? Because he got banned off Kick. When unemployed drunk people do that.